Looking to buy or sell MUT coins? Check out my new sponsor, MUT Reserve, at mutreserve.com, and use code FRIENDLY to support this channel and get 15% off your orders.
What's up, YouTube? I'm back with another video for you guys. Today, I have another coin making method. Sorry if you guys can hear a dog barking, but you know, a lot of people uploaded the Pro Fantasy Pack method, which is still not too bad, but because gold player market crashed, there's only now there's only the rare golds that will be worth pulling. Besides, of course, the elite. You still pull elites, so it's still not bad. Odds are still pretty good, but you know, it's just not as good. So now we're gonna hopefully find something else, and that something else is the team builders. The team builders, I would say hopefully do the set for under 40k. I've been able to do each set for like 37, 38k pretty easily. Sometimes even like 35. Pick up these 77 to 79s around like 4k or under, and then 80 to 82s are usually 80s around like 7, 8k pretty easily. So of course the market's gonna keep crashing, and of course the thing is you got to find the cards that you think will sell for a little bit. Of course most of these cards will easily sell for 50k. Of course some of them are selling for like 30k. Definitely don't pick those cards, but they'll easily sell for like 50k. And the thing is, after I make this video, maybe some of you will see the players that I'm talking about and just post those players. Other people will realize that and look at the other players that are there, because there's 2 players for each team, offense and defense. So that's 64 different players to pick from. And of course, some of them will be going for a lot, some of them won't be going for a lot. Like Justin Jefferson is one. That 50k one is actually mine. So I had one up for like 55 something. This one's also mine. Like Jeremy Chin is also another one that was going for like 60k, but now he's not because the market for it crashed. Texans, another one you could pretty easily sell for 50k. Like I said, just go to a random team and check like Eagles, I guess. Both these cards aren't getting put up as much. Of course, sometimes they just might not be bought a lot. Like offensive linemen might not be bought too many times, so maybe don't pick them. But like Jaguars, maybe just pick them up, pick the Jaguars player, put them up for like 50k. Oh, more than likely so if there's nothing on there. Cowboys, the same thing. Actually, that Cowboys might not be bad because the, what is it, Xavier Woods, whatever his name is, that's not a bad card. Yeah, like I said, you're gonna have to do the research on your own, because at times the cards will be going for different prices. So I can't tell you specifically what cards to go for, because whatever cards I do say are just gonna be bombarded with cards or with being up on the auction house, and they'll just lower the market for those cards. But that's when you gotta look at the other cards. So like you already saw, I had a Jeremy Chin, I forgot the other people, but yeah, so like maybe go, like I said, you could have gone Cowboys. I'll go Bengals and pick up the Trey Waynes, right? I think that's who it is, the cornerback, if I'm not wrong. I always love this animation too. This animation's amazing. Trey Hopkins, he was definitely not going for much, but we could see Trey Waynes. There was, the next closest was what, 60 something thousand. I'll just post this for 60,000. I'm fine with 60k. And yeah, so if I did all these sets for like less than 30 or less than 40k, but all of them were around like 37k. And I mean, yeah, if he sells for that 60,000, that's about 12k. No, that's 16k if he sells for 60k. But if you're selling him for 50k after taxes, that gives you 45k. So you're still making about 8,000 if you do the set for about like 40,000, like I said, but or around 38,000, like I said. But I would definitely try to do it as low as possible. So of course, don't pick up the 75 to 76 overalls when you're sniping for these 77 to 79 overalls. Most of you probably already have a lot of cards in your binder, but of course, if you don't, like I do, I sold most of my golds because they're going for so much. So like you can see right here, 4,000, 3,900. That just puts me at a liberty to pay 4,100 for a different card. So that's absolutely great. You know, always got to do that. Don't just pick up cards that you see for 4,000, or if you pick up one for like 3,000, don't be shy to go ahead and pick up one for like 4,000 or 5,000. You know, because you save 1,000 on a card, but you would rather save time on these. The faster you do them, the faster you put them to the auction house, the faster they'll sell, the faster you can make like the 8-9K, and just keep repeating it, making more money. Like 3,800, and I picked up one for 3,900. I'm fine with paying 4,400 for one. That's not bad. So yeah, once you do the golds, then you gotta go over to the that's not what I meant. You gotta go over to the 80 to 81s, and once you go over to the 80 to 81s, should be pretty easy to find these for like 7K. I'm not even kidding. You could easily find these for 7K, but of course, if you want to hit the 40K mark, the mark is 8K. Don't go higher than 8K. Definitely do not. But like honestly, all positions work. You should be able to find them on any position, but if you just want to stick to skill positions, stick to skill positions. So don't go on tight end. There's only 2 tight ends, and yeah, both of them go for a little too much for us to spend on this. But yeah, I mean, should be pretty easy. Like there's so many up for 8K right now. Yeah, I mean, should be able to find this is actually the second time I'm recording this video. The first time the music still was on, and I didn't realize that. So now after we record this video, I realized it when I was editing. So 7,500, I'll gladly take that. 7,900, I'll gladly take that too. So if we're taking about 4K for each gold, which I definitely do not spend 4K on each gold on average, probably spend closer to like 37, maybe even 3,500. I find a lot of golds for like 3,000. It's crazy. But of course, sometimes you could just sell them. You know, sometimes there might just be a gold that you think is one of the rarer ones, which of course, if you have them in your binder, definitely first look at their prices and then put them in the set, because I sold most of my golds yesterday, and yeah, I made a lot of coins. I still have a lot of elites to sell, which I don't know if I'll sell right now, but yeah, I mean, there's a lot of coins to be made in golds, especially the rarer ones. So where are the 2 elites? So here's one, here's the other. I will take that. So this time, you know, I guess we'll take the Cowboys, and we'll take the cornerback. What's his name? I'm pretty sure it's Xavier Woods, right? Pretty sure it was Xavier Woods who's the cornerback for Cowboys. But yeah, I mean, it should be pretty easy to make some easy coins. Of course, might not have the profit margins of the other one, the Pro Fantasy packs, but I mean, at least this way you're almost guaranteed profit in this every time, like you should be if you pick the right players. Like, don't pick a player that could sell for like 30K. Pick a player that at least sells for 45,000. That's where your cutoff should be, or that's where that's where you make the coins. Like, you make 100 coins off of that. Anything higher than that, like I said, around 50K, you're making 5K. Around 60K, you're making 10K. Actually, no. Around 60K, you're making 9K. Did I do the math right? No, you're making 14K if it's selling for 60K. I'm so stupid this morning. But I mean, yeah, that's basically it for this method. Just don't bombard one player. Definitely spread it out so that they sell a lot faster. But that is going to be it for this video, guys. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to smash that button, share, 10 less time video, guys. Thanks for watching. Peace out.